traffic. About 40 minutes out. All set. I think I got enough energy in my bag to make it back to the yard now. Alright guys, so we heading home, man. It was a rough 2 days. And the reason it was rough was what we all go through in this food service industry as a delivery driver, and that is, well, most of us go through this, and that's digging for cases, man. My trailer was not in the best shape, and as a result I had to work, you know, harder than I should have. Let me just say that I definitely had to work harder than I should have. So I had several stops on one pallet, you know, mixed up. You know, it's common to see multiple stops on one pallet. That's really not the issue. The issue comes when you have, you know, like I had, for example, I had stop 7, which is my last stop on my route. I had some cases that was on my stop 3 pallet. So, and it's the same, you know, chain account customer. So maybe the warehouse, you know, just, or the DC, they just, you know, really wasn't paying attention, and maybe they was just looking at the customer name because, you know, it was the same customer and they just mixed up the cases. But yeah, it made me have to work a little bit harder. So I had to take stop 7 cases off of stop 3, and then I look over the stop 7 pallet and they have stop 3 cases, some on top of stop 7 pallet. And by the way, my last stop pallet is obviously all the way up against, you know, the nose of the trailer. And then at the end of my route, when I finally make it to that last stop pallet, they had a case that belonged to stop 3 buried in the middle of that pallet. And that was really the main issue, was the, you know, the digging for cases aspect. Some days are better than others, and these last 2 days was pretty bad. So but we got through it, and in addition to that, we also had quite a bit of damages due to pallets being built top heavy. So they were crushing cases at the bottom. It's the nature of the business. Hopefully at some point, man, because I know, you know, when it comes to trailers and digging for cases and all that, if you've been in food service, you know that this been going on for quite some time. Every food service company, for the most part, the majority of us, you know, the drivers, you know, have these same issues with having to dig for cases and stuff like that. I'm hoping at some point companies can figure out a better system to where, you know, we don't have as many issues when it comes to trailers being loaded properly. I don't know if that's, well, I'm not gonna say I don't know if it's possible. I know it's possible. It's just a matter of getting it done. But besides that, I mean, everything went good. But yeah, guys, that was my day, or my 2 days. Hopefully, you know, the rest of the week I don't have those issues again, or at least not to the magnitude that I did these past 2 days. I don't mind, you know, having to dig a little bit if I have to. I got about a 45-minute drive to the crib at this point. So I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Y'all take care.